Tell me, Oracle, what have you left behind? Well, I mean, technically you're not here, so you can't really tell me, but... Let's rewind a bit. Wait, what was that? Right there. She threw something. Right there. Little data chip. Oh man, I'm good. Yes, son. Detective powers on the fucking rise.
Mr. Wayne.
Lucian, Oracle left me the scrambler.
Oh, it's Morgan Freeman.
Crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more.
Not gonna lie, Morgan Freeman, you look a lot younger in this.
But it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne.
You got cleaned up, son.
Now, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports
I don't know, burning bat symbol.
At the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
Cool. Got a choice of where to go. Hooded cow. Oh, it's Man Bat. Or, you know what? This one caught my attention first, so let's do it.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gamby store rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
Time to find out. Fly! Oh my god. Oh, that was not flying, that was crashing and burning horribly. Woo!
Riddler's got cavalry. Good. They'll have to beat Cloud have my base in Arkham City.
Alright, boy. Who are you? Whoa. You got like big ass cape, a sword. The hell?
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Dude, this guy looks fucking rad.
Azrael.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true.
Super
From
cleaned
the
up.
ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code.
Ooh, Azrael wants to
You
take
cannot
over.
kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
Oh, hell yeah, son. Oh yeah, hold on. Fucked up big time there.
Challenge without getting hit to prove you are worthy.
Retry it, dude.
We go again.
I'm doing horrible. Alright, come on, clean it up, clean it up. Can't let Ezreal down.
Prove you're ready.
This dude really wants to get this. Yeah, that's more like it.
You show potential. Contact me when you're ready to take the next step.
No joke, I would love to see him protecting Gotham. Oh man.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you're considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
So yeah, you know, job control while trying to save the city. Gotta find a successor. Alright.
Your kitty friend is eager to discover
Getting Phantom Breaker on the PS4 too. Nice.
She's prowling about, scratching at the woodwork, mewling most irritatingly. But I'm not letting her in until you get there.
That's gonna be a fun game to play. I can't wait to try it out. Let's see. That's not what I was looking for. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, pretty much anything's better to play on the PS4 right now. Freaking looks so awesome.
Still trapped in the orphanage. Nigma's got something in store for us both when I get there.
Let's go see the blown up factory. Come on.
Flying through the sky. Dun, 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 dun.
Let's hit a liquor store next.
Alright, so we're heading to the next Riddler location. Gonna go save Selina. Wait, I can bring the car here, can I? Yeah, I can bring the car! Alright, so let's fire the winch to... I think it's this one first. Let's pull that out. Okay, let's get out. Should open the door, right? Wait. Oh, I gotta fucking jump that thing. Come to me, Batmobile. Wait. Why can't I rev that thing? I wanna rev it. You son of a bitch, so I can't do that yet. I need power. I think. How the hell do I get in there? Oh.
Guess we got him scared.
Let's do it. Back to more Riddler insanity.
Welcome back to the Riddletorium. Do not fear. Your friend has not been harmed.
Much. Yeah, look how silent you got. You touched her.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this.
I don't like riddles.
Kind of question
No, I'm
can
kidding.
only be asked upon reflection. Good luck. Good luck.
Hold to scan.
No, Dark Knight, you're way off the mark. The mark.
Okay, activated by battering, eh? Alright. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. What kind of question mark? Asked upon reflection. Right there. Ah. Rotation. Okay, I see what we gotta do now. So, okay, we gotta rotate this one. Again. Booyah, son! Look at that. Beautiful.
Mom wants to approve my dress.
Oh, well, I can see why.
My dress
What?
is not like this.
What?
That's not on, right?
No, it's not on.
Okay.
Everyone can hear you, though.
That's cool. Just because they can hear me doesn't mean crap. Hi, everyone.
Alright, so wait. Let's... Maybe it's not aligned. What's it supposed to line up with? Eh?
Meh, 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 meh.
So, what?
Oh, you're frozen to me in the game now.
Of course, I told you I was last time.
Well, it seems you have earned the right to see your friend.
Oh, see, dude, I knew I had it fucking right. Fucking
Why,
was it?
she'll be as surprised as I am.
Right there.
Made it this far.
He's not even an evil genius, he's just weird.
Oh, good. You're back. Eddie wouldn't show me whatever deranged
Oh, someone was taking a
porno
cat
game he's
nap.
got waiting behind that door until you arrived.
I'll get you out of here.
I'm sorry, do I seem testy? It's probably something to do with the gorgeous
Testy.
necklace Eddie picked out for me. Have you seen it? It explodes.
Here, let me help. Let's just use the old batarang. Shwah!
Can you help?
It's unlike you to get caught. Was it an ambush? Blackmail? A trap?
He invited me.
What?
He said he had a job.
A job?
Of the cat burgling variety. I'm pretty good at it, remember? Not all of us scamper around on rooftops at night because we want to help people, you big brooding Boy Scout. Now where's my key?
Is it on?
Do you do a lot of work for Riddler?
Only when you're not looking.
Selina.
Someone wants something stolen, I'm the one who steals it. You know how this works. Or did you think you'd reformed me?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright, brief intermission. Just gonna freaking do this.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. If I didn't need it, I wouldn't know. Is that better?
Alright. What I'm missing is the tip top.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna kill you.
Well, are you going into the room or what?
No. I'm not. Maybe I am. 'Cause I'm kinda forced to. Low much?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
do
laugh
hope you
'cause it's
two are
true.
getting along, because you'll need to work together
That's
if you want to find
the way you like it.
hidden in here. Find the key.
Well, this looks creepy. Someone's been reading feng shui for serial killers.
Pressure activated, alright. I didn't do anything. Are they on the other side? No subject detected. Well, of course. Can I switch characters? There we go.
Oh, great. Extra trapped. As if the collar wasn't enough.
Oh, Batman, Catwoman, neither of you is getting out of there without the other's help.
Good to know. Four.
I've got 5 switches in the world's most boring light show over here.
1,
You?
3,
Same.
5, 2, 4. Alright. 1.
Oh, look. It's more of Eddie's homemade friend.
Your mockery is pointless, Cat. I don't have any friends at all.
Hold on. I gotta look on her side, most likely. Alright, start it over. What is it? 3, 1, 4, 2, 5. Okay. Wait, what? Fucked up. Got 3. Dude. I looked up at that wrong scoreboard again and screwed myself up. 1. 4. 2. Into 5. Aw, damn it, I screwed it up. 3, 1, 4.
Well, there we go. It's settled. You're not quite as dumb as each other. Congratulations, Batman. Catwoman, you're lagging behind.
Okay. Here's 1, 3, 2, 4, 5? No. 1, 3, 5, 2, 4. One, 3. Thank you, brother. 5, 2, and a 4.
Oh, Dark Knight. I can barely describe to you what a pleasure it is to see your
Yeah, honestly, I was...
mission.
Oh my god, that was epic. Oh, let's do it again.
Why don't you take out your primitive frustrations on my automated assistant?
Oh, I hit you in the face. Punk.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. None of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
Yeah. I know, right? Honestly, that whip sounds so good.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective.
Alright. So, what now?
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate
Circus
that
off
primal
line, eh?
feeling of triumph upon defeating one. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective.
Subject too small, huh?
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes.
That's not what I'm
So
looking
try
for.
to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
Right.
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant. Every robot you defeat merely
so it doesn't
provides
work.
more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant.
Make them wear this so a collar, huh? No shit.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
I'm getting all quiet now because I'm like super trying to figure this out.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective.
Am I gonna kill people?
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark
So you
Knight.
look like you're gonna... Somebody.
Really? Why are you being a jerk?
I'm not being a jerk.
You're a big jerk.
My
I'm
programming
not being a
animates
jerk.
these beautiful.
No, I'm not
You're a
being.
big jerk. You haven't yet.
No.
You did the shit to me. Just kidding. So do I look okay
Dark
though?
Knight, my engineering
Yeah.
gave them
Do I
shape.
look like
Not one.
get people talking for the right time?
You look like everyone's gonna be talking about you.
Good.
Absurd
because I
fat
want it that way.
contraptions is so brilliant.
I'm tired of being talked about.
Prototypes. I see what you're trying to do. You're testing my patience, aren't you? Trying to drive me insane as I watch you struggle with that riddle. Well, I've made it easy. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
Oh my god, what the freaking hell am I missing?
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of
The
triumph
diddler.
upon
The
defeating
diddler
one.
is being a total billhole. Won't shut up. Alright.
Every robot you defeat merely...
Let's see. Let's try. Not that.
provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
This diddler is just like, holy shit. Shut up.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd fat contraptions is so brilliant.
I love how you're laughing about
It's
this.
quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective.
How?
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that
I feel like
primal
they already
feeling of
fucked this
triumph
shit up.
upon defeating one. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective.
Dude, he's diddling me hardcore.
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
Circuits offline, circuits offline. Am I supposed to find one that's got some power
My
to it?
programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them
Huh?
shape. Not one of your absurd fat contraptions is so brilliant.
I don't know why I'm doing that, but okay.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark
Shit,
Knight.
it's so annoying. Alright. Catwoman, what can you provide us today? Because I am losing it here.
Primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. It's quite
I don't know
liberating
what the
to
hell's
have
going
freed
on here.
myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd fat contraptions is so brilliant. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
Oh my god, Riddler, shut up.
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
Dude, the dealer just does not want to shut up, man. It's pretty bad.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight.
Oh God, I swear to God, if this is simple, we'll be pissed.
One of your absurd bat contraptions is so
Why
brilliant.
you guys are just moving.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle
Yeah, I know, I see it.
detective.
Oh my God.
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze.
Thank you, Spectral. You took the words right out of my mouth, man. It's killing me.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape.
The dealer just really wants him, or wants to hear his own voice all the time. Alright, what do we got?
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle detective.
Yeah, he is on the damn loop. At all. I feel like I may have already fucked up if I wasn't supposed to kill all those robots.
Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant.
There's one chilling right there.
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
Why are you putting on the floor? I don't want on the floor.
These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
Tried standing on the pad. But every time I go over to switch over to get hurt, they walk off the pad. So, I mean, unless I'm supposed to do something else with the pad, I'm just not positive as to what.
These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
And then I figured I kind of already screwed it up because I killed all the robots and maybe I was supposed to keep one of them alive.
One of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
Oh, why are you moving? Stop it.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle detective. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant.
Why are they so fixated on standing
Every
here?
robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle detective.
God, it's gonna be something so simple, I swear to God. And I'm gonna be like, why did I forget that? No subject detected.
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely
No
prototypes.
subject detected.
So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
Yeah, let me change and then we'll...
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd back contraptions is so brilliant.
Here. Whoa, what are you doing?
Trying to get out of the riddle.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective.
Okay,
Every robot you defeat merely
Yeah,
provides
honestly,
more
I can't figure it
data
out.
for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
hold on. You're trying to get out of this room.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of the room.
That's the
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are
Where's the
merely
goal?
prototypes.
Prototypes.
So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating
Nothing
one.
here.
What about this?
I've already scanned it.
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze.
Use her whip.
Dark Knight.
The whip doesn't do anything to it. Firebola.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd back contraptions is so brilliant.
Riddler just does not want
It's
to shut
quite
up.
liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there a way to like use
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
Can you throw something at that?
I've already tried.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd back contraptions is so brilliant. Every robot you defeat nearly...
Hmm.
More data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
This is bugging me,
Quite
man.
liberating
I
to
want
have
to
freed
know.
myself
Wait,
from
what the fuck
reliance
was
on
that?
Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective.
What is that?
Oh, it's a
My
smoke pellet.
programming animates these beautiful
Dude,
creations, Dark
damn it,
Knight.
that freaked me
My
out for a minute
engineering
there.
gave them shape. Not one of your absurd back contraptions is so brilliant.
Apparently I can use smoke pellet more than once.
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate
Yeah.
that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
I really wish I could.
Every robot you defeat nearly
I have
provides
to
more
just
data
like,
for me to analyze,
be like,
Dark Knight.
shut up, I'm over it.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective.
I don't know. I don't know if I just ruined it by killing all the
My
robots.
programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd back contraptions is so brilliant.
I just did because instinctively
Prototypes,
I wanted to
Dark
kill
Knight.
them
These are
all.
merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling
So just keep
of
making that sound because it makes me feel better. Whip away, Catwoman. Whip away.
From reliance on Gotham's ill-educated ill-educated muscle, detective.
Because that's really what we want to do to Riddler right now, is just whip the shit out of him.
Every robot you defeat merely
Hostile
provides more
detected, yes,
data for
we
me to
know.
analyze, Dark Knight.
No, I didn't want to switch over.
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
Huh. Let's see. Line launcher. Batarang. Remote control batarang. Bat claw. Smoke pellet. And Batmobile.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, detective. My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant.
Why did you move? Are you scared?
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal
No, I
feeling
haven't.
of
Let's try
triumph.
that out. Swear to God, if it was that, I bow down to you, Jared.
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
I knew how to fly this better.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, detective.
Is there a hole big enough for it, though?
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant.
Not up there. Let's only go sideways. Can I not go sideways with it?
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
Okay. Go talk to Beth.
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for
So her tools are the whip and the bolas.
Analyze, Dark Knight. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating. My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant. Liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, detective. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try
I
to
agree.
mitigate that
He went
primal
keep talking
feeling
about
of
the
triumph
robot over and
upon
over again.
defeating one. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant.
What could it be?
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
Oh my God, Riddler. When I get out of here, I'm going to find your face and I'm going to smash it into smithereens.
So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
That was bad.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant.
What is that thing?
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant.
Let's try it.
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
I can't use a smoke pellet.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective.
I've literally gone through all of it.
My program.
I wonder... Okay, that's that. Tech. Call the car. Believe me, I tried calling the car. Let's try that. And we'll try that. Maybe
these beautiful
the
creations.
sun.
My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
Did their wins, game over.
Dark Knight, these are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. My programming animates these
I guess I'm gonna have to throw in the towel for tonight because this is starting to get like meh. And I don't want to throw in the towel. I hate throwing in towels.
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective.
Wait a minute.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd
floorboards.
bat
What
contraptions
if
is
there's
so
something
brilliant.
hidden underneath them?
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
Didn't do anything.
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. Every robot
Alright,
you defeat
I'm gonna
merely
go
provides more
buy
data
another
for me
game.
to
I'm gonna go get
analyze,
Yoshi's
Dark
Woolly
Knight.
World. I want to play that now. Oh my gosh.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill.
If I get past this Diddler still kind of wins because his fucking voice has become the most annoying thing in this world.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape.
I seriously hate that I haven't figured this out yet.
Contraptions is so brilliant.
Well, I can tell you.
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So
It
try
has
to
to be
mitigate
the
that
pads.
primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data
Fine.
for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
No, it's switch. Stick fun.
It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
Alright.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are only prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant.
I really wish, like,
It's quite
something would
liberating to have
happen.
freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
Alright, let's see.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd bat contraptions is so brilliant. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective.
This would be the third room. The first room was here, then the second room was with the car, and then after we did the car, it told us to come back here.
One of your absurd fat contraptions is so brilliant.
And I don't think I'm doing this too quickly to where I couldn't do it.
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are merely prototypes. So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one. Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight. It's quite liberating to have freed myself from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, Detective. My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd fat...
Oh my god. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it. This is starting to just annoy me, and I feel bad that I'm keeping you through this slow, painful torture, but I do appreciate the help. Spectral, really trying to help me out here, man.
It's quite liberating to
But
freed myself
I don't know what's going on.
Muscle,
I don't know whether to just kind of not save and restart and try again another time, because I really don't want to look it up. I hate doing that. You couldn't find the video either. Oh man.
So try to mitigate that primal feeling of triumph upon defeating one.
Alright. It's time to do the old research.
Every robot you defeat merely provides more data for me to analyze, Dark Knight.
Let's see.
My programming animates these beautiful creations, Dark Knight. My engineering gave them shape. Not one of your absurd fat contraptions is so brilliant. It's quite liberating to have freed my...
Oh, shut up, Riddler. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. What can we do? No. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. Fight. Yeah, dude, the game, oh my god, the game is like broken. Because all the robots, I just found the video, all the robots were supposed to be in the room. The game totally glitched.
Stop from reliance on Gotham's ill-educated muscle, detective.
Yeah, I found the video, and that robot that's standing there is not supposed to be there. He's supposed to be in this room, and after you defeat all the robots, then... Why the game glitched and kept the robot over there?
Prototypes, Dark Knight. These are
Yeah, dude.
prototypes.
I just saw it right now because after this one dude who videotaped it, after he beat all the robots, the freaking thing went down and Catwoman went and got the key. Oh my god. All this time wasted. Listening to the deafening, maddening voice of Riddler over and over again.
These are merely prototypes.
Ah, oh my god. Ah, flipping out as Batman now.
Upon defeating one.
Oh, making me think I'm a shitty gamer, Riddler. Fuck you, man.
My engineering gave them shape.
Dude, right? You just seen it? Oh my god, right? The game's so hardcore glitched right now. Alright. Well, guys, I'm just going to call it a night then I'll just pick this up a different time. I'm just not going to save. I don't even know if it did save. I don't know. Your last save was 43 minutes ago. Yeah, dude. Super crazy. Stupid. Make a highlight for YouTube. Right? Arkham Knight glitch moment. 43 minutes of standing around waiting for that robot to come, and he never did. He just stared at me, mocking me, making me listen to Riddler's fucking deafening voice over and over again. The endless loop that drove me mad. Oh my god. So stupid. That is retarded. Seriously, dude, I feel like I just wasted your guys' time. Big time. Ugh. I feel like such a dick. Seriously, Riddler just... Yeah, dude. Straight shit talking the ear off. He shat talked all of our ears off. You guys were sitting here with me watching this. Oh my god. Yeah, restart. Good god, dude, that was stupid. I can't believe that actually happened. I'm gonna have to take your dude, I don't know what the fuck happened. I mean, I'm glad you're super understanding about it, Spectral. Oh man, that was just stupid.
You spoiled it.
Catwoman, I don't know how you just transported yourself all the way over there, but that's cool. Oh my god, look at that.
You earned another key.
This is going to take all night, isn't it?
Dude, honestly, you did not fail as hard as I did. I failed hardcore. Oh my god, I feel like such an idiot.
Well, that was fun. At least I got to hit something.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. I don't need your concern. Just your help getting the thing off.
No. Dude, right? We all just fail and keep on failing. That's all we ever do. Well, at least I got my skill points back. So, not entirely the end of the world. Alright. What do we do now? Do we go in here?
I wouldn't celebrate just yet, you two. Dark Knight, my next challenge can be found beneath Elliott Memorial Hospital. Conveniently located for when you pass out due to mental exhaustion.
That's so true. I got to look at her, and I got to crack that whip over and over again. Seriously, Diddler needs to shut the fuck up. You're a sight for sore eyes, Joker.
Woman gets so cute. Must have been when I started looking out of your eyes. Hmm? You're gonna ask me what? Oh, you're not still torn up about Talia al Ghul, are you? Come on, it's been months. Even the worms that ate her corpse have probably forgotten about it by now.
Oh my god. Joker, you're just too cool.
Down this fine opportunity for romance just because I blew your last girlfriend's lungs out? Take a tip from your wingman, Brucey.
Oh my god, you're so right, Spectral. Love the Joker so much more right now. Joker's pure insanity helps me feel so much better.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
Seriously, I agree with you, Alfred. His fucking commentary needs to shut up.
You gotta hand it to Scarecrow. He's given us the keys to the whole city.
Seriously. You are so right. Joker seems like the sweet, bitter truth of death than Diddler's agonizing torture. Oh no, I got hit by that car, but whatever. That's what you get. Oh, I need the Batmobile. Alright.
Think we'd be sharing the streets with freaking tanks.
The preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore.
Diddler, you weren't going easy to begin with that annoying ass fucking commentary.
Another racetrack detective, but
Here, shut.
do not let
I've been wanting to do this all hour.
No, Dark Knight. You are not losing what little grip you have.
Leave the car now. The clock's ticking.
Merely entered a brave new world of my design.
Dude, right? Someone. What the hell?
That would have injured someone's skull wasn't so thick.
Okay, that happened.
I control these. That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself.
Seriously. Being deaf sounds awesome right now. After hearing Diddler talk for that long. Over and over again. Way too much.
I built this course in a sewer.
Half tempted to gouge my own ears out.
The home team advantage. Onward, Batman. Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop?
You gotta do it again?
Very good, Dark Knight. Again.
2 out of 3.
Careful now, Batman.
Shit.
You didn't go to all the trouble of painting that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it. Is it a car? Is it a tank? Who cares? Soon it'll be scrapped.
Fuck, I pushed that way too early.
That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure.
You weren't kidding, Riddler. Really cranking it up.
Where did you learn how to drive? You know, it takes a very special ant to crush itself underfoot. Feeling claustrophobic, Detective? Get ready for the final lap.
My driving has suffered horribly.
What a fitting end for you, Detective. A stain on my floor. You'll be crushed, flattened, pulverized. Any second now. It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure.
That could have been bad. Shit.
Oh, dear. That would have injured someone whose skull wasn't so thick. Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
Oh, good.
What is it?
Ready to die, my dear?
Yep, right there.
And here we go.
Pick the wrong key. I know, right? You just want to see your head blow up and see what happens. Oh, man.
You proved yourself able to follow simple.
I don't blame you, dude. I've always wondered what happens with the wrong key. Crushinator. Splat! Be a big old fat crackle pop.
I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time. Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Sometimes, Riddler, I really just want to punch you in the face over and over again. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a night after the hour-long glitch of Riddler's torture. Blech. I'm tired. I don't even want... Oh man, I'm glad I got at least 2 keys, and I really appreciate you guys sticking around for as long as you did and trying to help me out, Spectral. Really helpful, thank you. I'm going to call it a night though. Yeah, I'm burnt out. Too much Riddler torture. He got the best of me. But I hope you guys have a good night. I'm going to make a highlight, like you suggested, Spectral, for that glitch of a moment that occurred. I don't know if it was a really good stream, because an hour of it seemed wasted, but hey, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? But thanks, guys. I hope you have a good night. And Ryan, I'm going to catch your stream tomorrow. Can't wait to catch it. And Spectral, shit of a glitch. Ass of a glitch? There's so many different names I can come up with. It's going to happen. Spectral, thank you for the suggestion, and I can't wait to see you stream next, bud. Alright, guys. Have a good night. Peace!